Hello, in this lecture, Mouse Events Part 2, we need to add 3 buttons with click event, mouse enter event, mouse wheel event, and the mouse hover event for a label. First, we go to the toolbox, we search for button, we add it to the form, we copy, paste, button 2 and another button 3, and also we want from the toolbox a label 1. Then we want to set the event for the button 1. We go to the events tab and we want to set the click event. We double click. Then for the button 2 we search for mouse enter and double click, and for the label we search for mouse hover and double click. We begin with button 1 click. First we set button 1 dot height equal 100. Then we create a variable bool cool equal true. Then a variable name object my object equal 1. Then a message box dot show cool dot toString. Then message box dot show my object dot toString. Then we set the text box 1 dot text equal to change his properties. Inside the button 2 mouse enter, first we take the first button dot height and establish the normal height 23. Then we set the first variable bool cool equal false and object my object equal 2. Then we set the message box and also text box 1 dot text equal establish the normal dimension. Then inside the label 1 mouse hover we begin label 1 dot for color equal color dot red. We change the color when we hover the mouse the label 1. Then label 1 dot cursor equal cursor dot hand, and also set the text box 1 dot text equal label 1 have color red and cursor hand. We also want that label 1 when mouse is leaving to have the default color. We go to the form, press on label 1, go to mouse leave and double click. Inside the mouse leave, label 1 dot for color equal color dot black and text box 1 dot text equal empty string. After that we want to create the mouse wheel event, but is not available in the properties window, so we need to access it in the code. First, we implement the method button_free mouse wheel void button_free mouse wheel and object sender and mouse event args e. Then we write the code, and after that we explain it. First, button free dot height plus equal e dot delta slash 60. Then button free dot width plus equal e dot delta slash 60. Button free dot top minus equal e dot delta slash 120, and button free dot left minus equal e dot delta slash 120, and set the textbox1 dot text equal empty string. We used the delta property of the mouse event args class. The delta represents the number of notches that were moved forward and backward. Each notch is equal to the wheel data constant, which is 120. We divide delta by 60, so each notch of the mouse wheel moved will only increase the width and height by 2 pixels instead of 120. Moving the wheel forward yields a positive delta value, and moving it backward yields a negative value. The two lines, top and left, are used to adjust the position of the button, so it will always be center. Then we go in the forms constructor, right below the initialize component method, and type the following code: button free dot mouse wheel plus equal new mouse event handler, and the method that we created, button free mouse wheel. We use the event handler for the mouse wheel event. Then we go to the form and press start or debugging, start debugging, and first the button 1, we click on the button 1, it change his height and show first message true, second 1, and change his properties, display the text on the text box 1. Then we enter on the button 2 and change the button 1 to normal height and show false and 2, and then establish the normal dimension. Then we go to the label 1 and hover the label 1 and have color red and cursor hand. Then while the button has the focus, and click the button free, move the wheel forward to increase the size of the button and backward to decrease its size.